It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder Javier Baez.
Underway now on a Friday night.
Ball one, no
strike.
strike.
Of our series misses for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Another try at 2-2. Curveball stays a little high that time. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Baez will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jason Hayward now. His head-to-head line against Garza. 3 base hits in 22 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Chris Bryant now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit. I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Young racing back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. About set to go in the bottom of inning number 1 now as the second baseman Ricky Weeks settles in.
Second baseman, number 23, Ricky Weeks.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks for the called strike. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season. Off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
They got a chance to win.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Center fielder Eric Young Jr.
Right over the middle, knee high. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Baez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head line against Garza. 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
It's a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the
Throws him
count.
with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the
Inside,
slider,
ball
and
two.
that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball
count
in the
is
dirt
3-1.
that's taken for a ball. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
Nope,
And
that's
that
down.
misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Shaw stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Inside,
He'll
ball
hold
1.
off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There goes the runner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Fastball that just misses inside. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitcher number 41, John Lackey.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey!
Looking at strike
No balls,
2, a
2 strikes.
fastball that catches the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throw over to first.
He's safe.
And the runner back in standing. The 0-2 once more.
3!
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location. He can do a lot of damage. Got to be careful doing that.
And boy, big problem
count,
here to
0-2.
start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Hit in the air to shallow center. Baez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first.
He's out.
Easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And now a slider
That counts,
on the
1-1.
hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Hit well on the ground to
Oh.
first. And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. It's a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner
Ball,
here
that's
feels
down.
like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle.
Count is 2-1.
To do some damage after all.
And
Nope,
it misses.
outside.
3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Throw on to first,
He's
gets
out.
him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Martin Maldonado.
And
Off the
there's a
plate,
pitch
ball
that
1.
just misses the inside corner. 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so the double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, Matt Garza. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bryant is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ball 1.
The fastball that crowds
1-1.
him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on his way. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High
1-0.
and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball,
He
that's
had the
inside.
inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And here's
I got the count,
slider
2-2.
that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the
He's
throw
in there.
from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Nope.
And
Ball
he
1.
looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Well, he's
1
sitting
ball,
pretty right now, man.
2 strikes.
1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the other.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled down the line.
Foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lackey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the
I got the count.
inside
0 and 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ball. That's inside.
1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Digging in, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's safe.
In there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Weeks. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jason Hayward.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Shaw. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in
He's
time,
out.
and that's out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's
Counts
one
1-0.
well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Into the box now. Singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lackey steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Couldn't
Hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Willie Peralta is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Willie Peralta.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
That's inside.
It's a major part of his arsenal.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand.
2-1.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. He's
3 balls,
behind
1
now,
strike.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Tough
Ball
pitch to
4,
lay
take
off,
your
but
base.
He did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. He's running toward second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
No offer on that one.
2 balls,
and a
1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he has to
He's
dive,
safe.
but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His career line against Willie Peralta. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Ball
And there's a
inside.
pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Eric Timms is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Ricky Weeks. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A look at one catching the outside corner.
0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a
He's
lot
out.
of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. They'll try again 1-2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 call. Well, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the... Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Taylor Youngman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that pitch catches the
0-1's the
inside
count.
corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Javier Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside,
There's a
ball one.
fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Leading off for the Brewers.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Oh, that's foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And Hayward will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Rizzo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Weekly hit towards first. To his left, Villar. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance, Chris Bryant. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And a curveball that started
1
low
and 1.
and broke lower. Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
No. Inside.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite
It counts 1-1.
there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working his
Ball
inside
2.
right now.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And that one was able to find its zone. Still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. Let's see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this
3-2.
pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ball 1, no
close with
strike.
the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. dribbled up the line. And a barehanded
That
attempt,
ball's
but he
foul.
can't get his palm around it. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Zobrist
He's
is
out.
there on first,
He's out.
and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ball, that's
First
outside.
pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Iwahara looks in, 1-0 on its way.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And they'll come back.
He got
with
2 balls,
third as
1
the
strike.
count moves to 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Kyle Schwarber.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber
Hey.
is the first out in the ninth inning. Then Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
D-Rod.
Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Tommy LaStella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Brent Suter has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Hey.
And they'll power in a fastball
0-1.
that time at 94 for strike 1. There are 2
Nope.
on and the possible
1 ball,
go-ahead
1
run
strike.
first. And he takes this one
Aye.
high, 1-1. In for
I got
strike
to count
2.
1 and 2.
And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. And
3.
he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Number 2 will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get himself in. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Popped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So striding forward now, Ricky Weeks, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball.
Counts 1-0.
Find the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the
D-Rod.
run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with the swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Squared that one up just a little late. The wind up and the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the action. Nothing in one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He was retired ground ball last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
D-Rod.
Further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. Chris Bryant is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch. Got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Wade Davis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Shook Neuenheim will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and
No
a miss
balls,
and a
two
ball
strikes.
down.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and maybe foul it off. Nice job.
Inside.
The count
here with
is 1
Hunter
and
as
2.
He's lucky that one didn't get him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Again, a 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Hours to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras finds it, and he makes
He's
the throw
out.
to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now, Eric Sogard. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was